James came home seething with barbaric anger. I could barely get up from the couch. Oh, you came back? Look, I need to tell you something. Mom seems to know about our divorce.
Oh, really? Didn't you tell her? Weren't you the one who raided us out?
What do you mean? Of course not.
Nonsense. It was the secret between me and you. What do you want, money?
Don't say that.
Anna was right. If you don't want a divorce, why don't you just tell me? Why did we play this game? I offered you to stay your conditions. Even if you want to take a half, you agreed it. And then you told my mom and grandpa.
I'm not playing with you. Don't judge me by yourself.
Myself?
Why did you marry me? Answer me. James's silence was tormenting me. I felt like I was going insane, waiting for an answer. I couldn't breathe properly. Someone was digging a deep pit in my heart, and blood was slowly pouring out. It was so painful that I physically felt cramps in my lower abdomen. I couldn't stand on my feet. James rushed over to me. The pain grew stronger, and I fainted. I woke up when they brought me to the hospital, and all I could think about was to save my child. Doctor, please, save my child.
I'll try to do my best, but I can't promise you.
Save my child. Save my child. Please, don't tell my husband that I'm pregnant.
What's going on? Hospital?
Emily sat nervously as Dr. Wright and a nurse checked her vitals and performed a scan on her stomach.
Look at this, you two. Your kiddo's a champ. Healthy and kicking.
What? We're pregnant?
James and Emily exchanged silent glances. Even if they stood as husband and wife, Emily couldn't help but wonder, would a child save their marriage?
Perhaps it's not the end, but a beginning.
Well, looks like you're in the first trimester. I've got some exciting news for you both.
Emily, why didn't you mention you're in the first trimester? How did this even happen?
I never got the chance to mention it. Do you really want me to explain how this happened?
Come on now, save the romantic bickering for some other time. Do you want to know the sex of the baby?
Dr. Wright grinned as he delivered the news, holding a sonogram image.
It's a boy! Congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Taylor.
Emily and James exchanged uncertain smiles.
Emily, is this baby mine?
What? I never thought you'd ever question my character.
Emily was jolted back to reality. The hope she held for James faded away, replaced by a growing concern for the unborn child.
Doctor, after last night, are you sure my baby is okay?
I'd bet my stethoscope on it. External stressors could be dangerous in the first trimester. But this little kid knows how to survive.
Yes, that's all good, but how could this happen?
Stop it, James! Please leave if you have nothing better to say.
He may be too surprised to believe it, Mrs. Taylor. But hold on to your hats. We need to talk about dodging life's curveballs during this pregnancy.
Just then, James's mom, Linda, barged in like a storm with her husband, Mark, her voice echoing through the lobby.
James! Emily!
What's that noise? Is everything okay out there?
Wait a sec. Is that Mom?
What's Mom doing here?
This can't be good.
James emerged from the room, encountering Linda, who is impeccably dressed, in the lobby with Mark trailing behind.
Why didn't anyone clue me in on what's happening?
Mom, what's wrong?
James, Taylor, your choices are giving me a headache. And Mark, don't just stand there. Say something.
Linda's got a point, James. You can't keep everyone in the dark.
What a surprise. Have you heard the news?
What's the news?
Come on, spill the beans.
We're having a boy.
Linda leaned in to kiss Emily, a mix of joy and excitement on her face.
Oh my, is that true? Congratulations.
Mark proudly extended his hand, reaching out to shake James's hand.
James, congratulations, son. At last, we'll see our grandchildren.
Then, a sudden realization hit Linda and her expression changed.
Hold on. What's going to happen to the baby then?
Mom!
What do you mean?
Linda took a deep breath, steadying herself before turning to Emily.
Come, let's sit down, dear. You look tired.
As Emily sat on a chair in the lobby, Linda joined her. James left to fetch a water bottle.
Emily, sweetheart, have you thought about what this means for the baby's future?
What do you mean, Linda?
Our family has certain traditions, Emily, and you need to be prepared.
What traditions?
Emily, you need to fight for your relationship. Won't be easy, but your love and commitment will be crucial, especially with the challenges ahead.
Hey, Em. Thought you might need this.
Thanks.
She doesn't know about the contract, does she, James?
Mom, not now. We'll talk about it later.
You can't just sweep this under the rug, James. The contract is part of who we are.
Contract? What contract? Why are you all talking in puzzles? For God's sake!
Let's find a way to talk about this without it turning into a shouting match. There's a lot at stake.
Stop scaring me! I've had enough of this family's drama. James, what's going on?
There's a contract, Emily. A Taylor family tradition.
What is this mysterious contract? Why am I just hearing about it now?
Linda and Mark exchange uneasy glances, sensing Emily's bewilderment.
You see, no matter the circumstances, the firstborn son inherits everything. It's the way things have always been.
What does that have to do with us?
It means, Emily, your kid could hit the jackpot and inherit a ton of family dough.
Our family has upheld this tradition for generations. It's about legacy, passing down the Taylor name and wealth to the firstborn.
James, why didn't you tell me about this? This is good news, isn't it?
There's more to this story, isn't there, James?
I didn't know how to bring it up. I didn't want this tradition to cloud your joy.
Our child will be the firstborn. He will inherit the property. Why the sad expressions?
Because you are not the only one pregnant.
What? What do you mean?
Emily could feel the calm before the storm. Is something bad about to happen? What battles lay ahead for Emily? How would it impact their relationship and the future of their unborn child? To find out what happens next, download the Pocket FM app. The link is in the description.